Hey everybody, SW Gaming here, and to say the least, it's been a pretty crazy week. I hope everyone has been doing well, and it's hard to believe how the coronavirus has affected us not only here in the United States, but also everyone around the world. To think that within a matter of 48 hours, everyone goes from living their normal life to all of a sudden not being able to find toilet paper. With schools being cancelled as well as major events such as NBA games, films getting delayed, and even big gaming events such as E3 getting axed, it's hard to predict what the next few months will look like for everyone. Last week I released a video about how the cancellation of E3 might impact the Skywalker Saga, but it seems like some people got the impression that I was saying that the game would be delayed because of E3, and that's not at all what I was trying to relay to everyone. The purpose of that video was to start a discussion about how the Skywalker Saga's developers, TT Games, might go about presenting the game, since it was a big attraction and topic at E3 2019, and they will no longer have that for E3 2020 this year due to its cancellation. Today's video is going to talk about how the coronavirus may impact the Skywalker Saga's development. This video's intro was a little longer than normal, but I wanted to clear a few things up before we got started. If you're interested in this video and want to stay up to date on all of my other Skywalker Saga videos, please consider subscribing as I release those videos every Wednesday and Sunday. The coronavirus has been around for several months now, but it seems like the world population hasn't begun to understand how fast the virus can spread and its current effects. Like I said previously, a lot of big events have been postponed or flat out canceled. Some employers are even closing their doors or having their employees work remotely from home. With all these cancellations and delays, I cannot help but to think how the coronavirus has impacted the gaming community, especially when it comes to development. Even though we still do not have a release date for the Skywalker Saga, I think that it could be safe to assume that the game is currently at the last stages of production. TT Games may be adding the final touches to the levels and game design, or may even be in their product testing stage, trying to catch any minor bugs or glitches that they may have missed during normal production. It's no secret that game developers often work long, tiring hours, especially towards the end of a game's release and production cycle. Before the coronavirus significantly impacted the world, TT Games may have been working long hours, potentially up to 12 or 14-hour days working on the game. We don't know if any employees have been sent home, but in other companies, some employees have been sent home or are working remotely, and that really makes me question the Skywalker Saga's current status. I am not saying that the game is delayed, and I don't want anyone to think that, as we still have no release date, but we may now have to wait longer to receive a release date or any update about the game. At this time of recording, TT Games has yet to release some sort of update, either about the game or their studios, so it's hard to predict what the outcome of the Skywalker Saga may be due to the virus. By the time this video is released and they have made a public statement, you can find that update down in the comments below. The reasoning behind why the game development is in question is because if employees are sent home, I highly doubt that much work can be done if most of the necessary equipment remains in TT Games Studio. Creating a game involves a huge team effort, and all departments working on the game must remain in close contact with one another to make sure that everyone understands what must be done to keep the game on track. If TT Games decides to send their staff home for even a short amount of time, there's no telling what effect that will have on the game and the potential release date. Let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this topic though, and if you think the coronavirus may have an impact on the game's development, much like it seems to have impacted everything else in our daily lives. Let me know as well how the coronavirus has impacted you personally. If you made it this far in the video, I wanted to announce that starting this Sunday, I'll be starting a series where I break down each episode from Star Wars and how that may be translated into a final product in the Skywalker Saga, such as what levels will be playable and what characters are unlocked during those levels. If this interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification button, in order to stay up to date on all of my other Skywalker Saga videos and other gaming content. If you happen to like the video, please consider leaving me a thumbs up as well. Hopefully we'll get some more information about the game soon, but nobody really knows. And hopefully the coronavirus won't have a major impact on the game's development. I hope that everyone is doing well and continues to remain healthy, as who knows what's to come next. With that said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.